Welcome, y'all, to coffee time. This is a nice mocha I made, and YouTube time with Madison Christine. My topic today, you guys, is on fear. It's going to be a quick video. Before I dive in there, I just want to thank you all so much for joining me on starting to share my story. It's a really powerful process for me, and I hope it empowers a lot of you out there. I will be doing a series on that separate from these YouTubes. I feel like it's really sacred when we do that, and so I'm still in process of figuring out how exactly I'm going to do that. But I just want to say thank you, and I'll keep you guys updated, and we'll just come right back into the topic here today on fear. So the reason I'm sharing this today, you guys, again, these YouTubes only come through as an inspiration, and it's like I just kind of head to the computer when I feel guided to, um, from a grounded way. Oh, there's been so much crap out there with I've been guided, but I think you all know what I'm talking about by now. So, in the middle of the night, I had this sort of nightmare, and it scared the shit out of me. And so I was like, I'm just gonna leave this bedroom and go sleep on the couch. And so I did that. I just wanted to shift the energy of something. And in that space, it was so cool. Some kind of consciousness shifted in me. And I was like, you know what? Fear, you're not gonna get me this time. I want to get curious about you. I want to get curious. So instantly, when I did that, I felt so much relief of the fear, and I felt empowered. And instead of like in the past, I'm not gonna lie, I would literally, like a little kid, put my comforter over my head. It's like I'd be hiding from it, almost like I'm running away from it. And this time I was like, oh hell no, I'm gonna face you, fear. And just so you all know, I have super street cred on talking about fear and anxiety because I'm not kidding. There are so many freaking times I thought I was gonna die in my terror. And the way it would show up in my body is this such a tight chest. I didn't feel like I could breathe. And most people would have gone on meds or been at the emergency room. Thank God I knew somehow. I've just known the deeper way to connect around it. I just feel really blessed that way. I knew I was going to get through it. I knew I was clearing a lot. So with that knowledge, though, there's always more, right, that we can wake up in. It's like these rungs that we heal. So last night, I feel so grateful that a new consciousness entered. And this time I was like I said, I'm going to dialogue with this fear. I'm not going to let it have me. And in that, like I said, I felt empowered. Anxiety got less, and I actually got excited. Like, okay, what fear? Who are you? What's going on here? And the message that I got so clear was that fear does not know itself. It does not know itself. It's like this scattered entity almost. It's like fragmented, right? So the key of relieving ourselves and of not giving our power away is to remember who we are. You know, the famous line, know thyself. And it's to root into the earth, connect to source energy, God energy, whatever you call it. The truth of who we are, rooting in silence, you guys, and slowing down. Fear is just this, like I said, fragmented, doesn't know itself energy, and it's all over the place. And it will often be so deceptive because it'll mask itself as a leader. It'll mask itself in all these different ways as if it cares about you, as if, whatever it is. And it really, what it's just trying to do is it's almost like feed on something. So when we know ourselves, and when I say that, I know it's a process, you guys. Like, if you all know, like myself, all you sensitives, which I believe deep down we all are, and you're born into this world. We've been so taught to go outside ourselves. Like for me, I was giving my energy out everywhere else. Why was I so anxious? I know one of the biggest reasons, besides the ancestral cleanup I've been doing, was because I did not know myself. I thought that who I was enmeshed with other people. So that's a huge thing, I think, for all of us. Our planet, we've been raised and programmed for codependency. So gentle on all ourselves, right? And one of the biggest things I do with clients is truly helping clients into their own feeling body, their own somatic self, physical feeling. And okay, so cheeseball, but it's healing. Feeling is healing in all truth. So, in journaling and doing things to ground and to get silent and to slow down. We literally live on a planet that's been traumatized. So, that is a shout out to getting your power back, you guys, is to get curious. How does fear show up in your body? Like for me, I said it's tightness. It can show up in your belly, it can show up in your back, anywhere, right? So the more we get in our power and you get curious about it, you guys, our cells hear us. So if you're in a thought pattern, like I was for a long time, oh no, I might die from this, the body hears that. So another way, the best medicine is like for me last night, I was just guided to, hey body, I love you. Every cell, you're powerful. And imagine it, your cells being filled with light. Our bodies listen, you guys, our cells listen. So the more we get curious and get in our power, our immune system increases. That to me is so exciting. I know as I have gotten onto this, I've gotten so much healthier on so many levels. And we all have that access. We don't get taught that, you guys. We don't. We get taught to depend on the outer world for everything to fix us. And that is such a lie, which is why a lot of people suffer. Once you get onto this, wow. So I'm going to leave it at that. And thank you all so much for being here. Again, it's MadisonChristine.net, and please hit subscribe if this is supporting you. And I look forward to meeting you all on the flip.